Hey, what's up everyone? It's the official G underscore YT, or actually pretty much the official G, I keep forgetting that, but either way, today we're going to be talking about whether you should or should not buy Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Honestly, I've played all of the betas, and I'm just gonna address some of the things that, how I felt about the game, and whether or not you should personally pick it up, and I'm gonna make some references to past games, so might as well just hop into it. Damn, said so like 30 times. Anyway, one of the first things I want to bring up is just the meta. I don't know, if you're more of a shotgun player, you might not enjoy this version of the game as much because they really heavily nerfed shotgun damage. It is not a one-shot, it is a two-shot. It's, unless you've got like all the attachments, maybe you could get a clean one-shot, but from what I've seen, you're not gonna have a fun time with like the one-shotting situation. You're not gonna get one-shots instantly. You're gonna have to probably use the second shotgun, because that one, I don't know the name of it, but it's more of a burst shotgun, I guess, whatever it's called. And basically, if you're a shotgun player, it's just not gonna feel the same as past Call of Duties. I didn't play Modern Warfare that much, so I wouldn't really know how the meta was that time, but all I know is that in this game, SMGs and assault rifles reign supreme. They are off the spectrum when it comes to what they can do. They absolutely melt people. You got like the AR-16, like so many things, and they just melt. Like you, as a shotgun player, I'm popping off from World War II, from 2017, where it's all shotguns. And you go into this game, you're trying to use a shotgun, you're gonna get absolutely obliterated, unless you know exactly what you're doing. So I don't know, that's one thing you have to keep in mind of your play style, but honestly, playing with a shotgun isn't horrible. As long as you're doing it in the right modes, I would say you'll still have a pretty decent time. Another thing is, the maps. That's another thing I kinda want to talk about. Personally, I did not enjoy, Cartel and Miami. There's 4 maps in total that I know about and played. Miami is just horrible for gameplay. It looks phenomenal, okay, but you really cannot use, even an SMG, you're not going to have a fun time using. You're practically all AR and snipers on that map, and it's just not good for anything but maybe a few objective-based game modes. That's the only time you're really going to have a fun time on this map, because I personally enjoyed a bit of Hardpoint with this map, but Cartel is just, it has its moments. I'd say Cartel kind of screws some things up in some areas. I feel like it's a smaller map, so that's really good. You're going to enjoy getting some kills with your favorite gun. Any gun will really work. I feel like it's a lot less susceptible to snipers. But another thing is, the map is just, you get obliterated if you're trying to play like Domination or not Search and Destroy, Hardpoint. You're gonna kind of get screwed over, and I don't know. It really depends on your playstyle. This map could either be the worst map in the game, or you will have the time of your life. Personally, I've had a mixed match of both. I'm not really that great at the game, but I know from past Call of Duty experiences when I can tell that the fan base is gonna like a game. So I would say Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War so far. Another thing really is the I think they brought this back from Modern Warfare. Remember, I didn't play that as much. I played like a week of it. I really didn't enjoy that game. But I think that the customization with the attachments is a lot more vast. There's a lot more you can do with it. There's a lot more you can attach and stuff, and some things could really screw you over, like putting a suppressor on a shotgun, which I have made the mistake. I was like, let me try this out, maybe it'll work. It did not work. It did not work at all. But another thing I would say is definitely the UI, the menus, it's a lot more simpler to understand. Like, it's easier for me. Like Modern Warfare, I don't know if this was just me, but I had a hard time moving around that map. On day one of Cold War, I figured out pretty much instantly. I feel like if I took some more time on Modern Warfare, I probably would have figured it out. But it's good. It's a really good UI system. I like the character selection. I like things that it provides, like the barracks. That's pretty nice. Put it all in one area. You know, the past CODs have been pretty confusing with how much they put in their layout. One thing I will say is during the beta, you couldn't choose what game mode you wanted to play. I think that's definitely not going to be a feature. But that's just one thing to bring up. It's a possibility. I don't think it will be, but it's a possibility, so might as well have just covered that for a sec. And another thing, I'm kind of trying to go back and forth between good and bad things. Another one of the bad things is, I just say, third partying. You know, you'd be in a fight with someone else and then the third party comes right in and screws you over. And I'd say the worst thing about Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War that you really have to look out for is your teammates just not doing anything for the objective. They're all for the kills. It was horrifying. I know Some Ordinary Gamers brought that up. He put that in his review. And it's true. It's really true. You're gonna have a hard time with Black Ops Cold War with the teammate situation. It's horrible for the most part. I mean, I play with friends, so you're gonna have a good time if you have some friends, and maybe you'll get those good lobbies. I just know that for the first part of the game's life, like, you know, towards the beginning, it's gonna be a hellscape. You're gonna get screwed over in your domination and stuff. It's really gonna suck, because sometimes I'd get matches with the other teams at already at 250 points when we're at 40, because that's just me and my friend trying to capture the points. And you know, you're gonna have a rough time with that. Another thing is, they have some new game modes, which is cool. If you're looking for some variety, something new in Call of Duty, you're gonna enjoy the new game modes that they have available. I would say, I'm not a big fan of them. Like, the bigger map thing, that wasn't terrible. It was longer games. If you're really looking for a nice long game, you could play that, but I just wasn't too interested. And another thing was this game mode, VIP Escort. It was horrible, because I hate game modes where you would be downed and then killed and have to respawn next round. That's not Call of Duty for me. That's like any other game. But Call of Duty, that's just not what I'm looking for. And I don't know what you guys are looking for, but for me, VIP Escort sucked. I had a rough time with that. It was getting chosen a lot when they first came out in the beta. I did not have a fun time then. I do know a few friends that had rage quitted. So if you're, I feel like it's not as bad as it used to be, but rage is still a thing you're gonna experience no matter what game you play. So I really can't bring that up. Another thing is, it really does fall in line with some of the classic Call of Duties. I feel like it gives me that vibe, like, there's a reason to grind, you know? I'm really hoping they put a battle pass in, but don't make it paid, because nobody wants a paid battle pass for a game they might not even like, so you might want to start out with freemium, so, I don't know. That's my thoughts on that. I think that the game has a lot of potential, and if you're a Call of Duty fan, if you enjoyed classic Call of Duties, you might want to pick up this game. I'd say overall, in terms of gameplay, in terms of the maps, I'd say it's a pretty solid game. I say definitely pick it up. I also think it might be intertwined with Warzone. Don't know much about that. Might take a look at it, maybe even do a review. I know they have a Halloween update, but in my opinion, you probably should pick up the game if you're looking for another Call of Duty experience. If you're getting fresh off of Modern Warfare or even World War II like I am, you might want to pick this one up. That's all I'm gonna say. I'd give it more of an 8 or 9 out of 5. I mean, 9 out of 10. I'd say I need to do my official review when it comes out, but I'd say it's definitely a pickup. So, yeah. If you guys do have any other things that I may have missed out on, please put it in the comments. And if you tell me your opinions on the game, and please do subscribe. We're close to 2,000, and I'll see you guys on the live streams. See you later.